The Supreme Court rejected one of Trump's allies. Remember Steve Wynn? Steve Wynn, who runs the casinos? Well, he was trying to get a Supreme Court case up to argue libel. He was trying to make it where it was libel for influencers like myself, creators, as well as the press to be sued. Well, there was a law that was in place in 1964 that has freedom of the press. And he was trying to get that removed or at least struck down by the Supreme Court. They didn't even hear the case, which is fantastic. Let freedom ring. Let the freedom of speech ring. These guys are trying to cut off freedom of speech, everything they can. They're attacking colleges, telling them they can't do demonstrations. How's that working out, Palestinian protesters? Remember when you were sitting there striking all over Kamala Harris and saying, oh, you're wrong, you're bad, you're evil, you're part of the Biden administration. How's the Trump administration working out for you? How's that working for your freedoms? Because they're working on the colleges, Ivy League colleges at that, telling them, if you want your funding from the gov, you better not have no demonstrations, which is unheard of. Even in the 60s, they were able to have their demonstrations, but they weren't able to have it. And we were telling them, listen, as bad as you think Kamala is, as horrible as you think Kamala is, this guy's on a whole nother level of stupid. Yeah, man, black people, we get tired. We've dealt with this for 160 years. We wish you'd learn from our mistakes. We ain't telling you because we know it all. We telling you because we've been through it all. We part of that already, that already movement. Meaning when they talk about segregation, we already dealt with it. When they talking about breaking in your house and grabbing you without a warrant and deporting you and doing something to you, we already been there. When they talking about putting you in rooms and that butt naked where you can't go to the bathroom, sit down or anything, already been there. Being beaten, already been there. Being denied funding, jobs, opportunities, and calling it something else, even when they don't call it segregation, already been there. So when they bring it to us, already, we are ready. But you guys have to get ready when we don't have to get ready because we stay ready because we're already. Y'all need to start listening, all the other minorities, to some black folks. Because black folks done been through it. We the forefront of the civil rights movement, man. We know. We've been through it. We have been through it times 10. And I keep telling people, we're learning, but that's why we want to be off by ourselves, too. We don't want to talk to nobody. We're like, listen, we done told you. And now here it is, fighting for freedom of speech. Thank goodness the Supreme Court and the judicial branch has been represented for the last 10 weeks. We're on the 10th week. Here's the other thing they've been doing, y'all. There's been only one group of Democrats fighting for us, and that is the attorney generals and the governors of 22 states. They have been in there. There's a case right now that's happening right now that is they're fighting to get the Trump administration to drop Elon. 14 states, including my state here, the great state of Illinois, Chicago. And hopefully we'll win. It's taking some time, but they got to get the I's dotted and the T's crossed. But realize this is a fight we're in. We're all in it together. And the thing is that I'm so glad that Steve Wynn wasn't able to do that. I've never been so happy to see a man named Steve Wynn lose in my life. Follow me for more. Subscribe. By the way, subscribe over in my YouTube because I drop literally content every single hour, 24 hours a day, 24/7. All right? See you then. It's Darren Monroe Politics. That's my YouTube. Thank you.